Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. Another day, another dollar, and another drama. Because Analisa of Inmate to Roommate is clapping back at these Mark apologists. That's all I'm going to say, my love. She says, no, 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 no. You might have caught some dog poop, but that ain't the whole story. It's not the whole story. There are people saying that somebody went on Facebook and said that she was doing a little too much. She says, I'm kind of upset about the room that Mark is staying in. Yes, it's a room, but poop under the bed and the house smells. I could only imagine if the dog is pooping under the bed, what else is smelling? Like poop. Then she said, don't put that on TV. Nah, honey, you're not gonna make this man out to be this bad person and make people think that he's just lying about stuff. And there's more. There's more this person says. She says, now is he the best person? No, he's not. But come on now. She's acting like a warden, and the husband is even getting tired of it. Speeding this along, the person said this man said he went to the hospital and she steps over boundaries. He's a grown man. And to be honest, the prison system and the DOC pay people when a person gets out of jail. They pay like $900 a month in Washington State. And that's where Analisa lives. And the person goes on to say, I think she has a thing for him and thought she was going to get emotional connection with him since her husband goes to bed and has health issues. She's doing too much for someone who just has an inmate in her house. Oh my gosh. I'm glad Analisa responded to this. So glad, my loves, that she goes on to say, okay, I said don't put that on TV because Mark left his room in disarray and wanted us to clean behind him. He said we should have washed his clothes and cleaned his room because he does not do that. The whole conversation was not shown, and I'm not cleaning his room for him. When I said the room was a mess, that's me saying the room is a mess because Mark left it that way. And please don't put that on TV. And it's true because they showed the room clean when her daughter walked in there. Now, Analisa goes on to say, now, as for the dog, she has a plastic doggy pad that she's trained to go on. And we just picked it up and disposed of it. Animals are clairvoyant and protective. And if they don't like someone or energy, they do what my dog did. True story. Now, this is my house, and Mark was acting the way he was acting off camera as he was on. You damn Skippy, I'm going to be a warden, dictator, house owner in my house. Now, finally, Mark or any DOC did not pay for his room. And I'm not going to even entertain that silly ass final statement you made at the end. Woo! That's right, Analisa, that's right. So, someone says you're probably right. Mark is doing nothing to help himself. He needs an attitude adjustment. Fact, I wouldn't put up with the shenanigans for one day. I know that's right. So, there's more to the conversation. And then someone says, Analisa, if you don't know, the DOC will pay for their rent up to $900. And then Analisa does not respond to that, but she does in other ways. And someone says, Analisa, how does he? I'll get to that point, you guys. I'll get to that point. Why she allows him into the home. Someone says, how is he messy? He doesn't even never's there. He was in the hospital for 8 hours, so he says, and didn't come home till the next day. Why are you so hard on him? Let the boy breathe a minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are so. Let that fool live with them. So Analisa says, stop. The boy came in out the house all the time, stepping in and out, leaving clothes everywhere. When he came home after being gone a couple of days, his expectation was that we never clean his room, like we were maids in a hotel. When you say I don't need to talk to him like a child, you don't know what's going on off camera, and you only see what the camera shows. In reality, when Mark was in prison, Mark's demeanor was nothing as he was shown on TV. He said he went in as a kid and he does not know how to be an adult. Interesting, which that shows he got some arrested development. And Analisa goes on to say he asked us for help and in adulting. Ask him how to be a man. Keep him focused. Keep him motivated. Help him with resources and mentorship when he got out and guide him. So that's what you're seeing play out without a lot of content behind it. You're getting a snippet of what's really going on. So someone goes on and on and on. And then someone kind of got a little saying, I know where you work at. I don't know why they brought that into the conversation. Doesn't matter. And so she goes on to say this. She comes back. She claps back really hard on somebody who's trying to say that they know where she worked. So someone asked Analisa, where you work at? And they go, just playing with you. I already know that already. And Analisa, so what's and they laugh. And Analisa, is that funny? What's funny about what you asked me? And the person doesn't really respond, but they do say, I will never tell. Just keep watching. Have a good day. Bye. And Analisa says, where do you work? Try health, ? That's what Alicia put that out there for that person. And she says to that person, you're kind of creepy. And Analisa goes to that person again, do you suffer from lupus? Is I was diagnosed in 97 and I hope you were taking care of yourself. And Ruth goes, okay, how do you know I have, this person goes to Analisa, okay, how do you know I have lupus? That's creepy. I have had lupus since 91 and have been doing okay and I guess blessed. And Alisa says, same way you found out where I work. And here Alisa says, she says, when you make comments like, I know where you work and I don't know you, and I asked you how you know, and you say you will never tell. Yeah, you better know I'm going to find out who you are. Ask someone who really knows me. It's too insane out here for you to leave a cliffhanger of a statement like that and think I won't find out about you. And she lists some people's names out there, not the person who said that, but please talk to these people and let them know who I am. I will find out all about you and tell you about yourself. Your last statement to me was creepy. But to answer your question, this is about the questions of why she took this Dusty into her house. She says, I was diagnosed in 1997 with SLE. Eventually, my kidneys failed and I was on dialysis for 10 years. The doctor said I was sensitized at 98% of the population, which means my body would only accept 2% of the population. But God blessed me September 19th, 2019, to receive a living donor from Georgia. I was in a kidney swap with 9 other candidates, and our kidney donors were exchanged so each of us could have a second chance at life. The good piece of it all, that doctor, she wanted to say the good piece of it all, the doctor came out of the surgery to tell my husband that the kidneys were so close of a match that this person could have been related to me. This is where I serve others. I was given another chance of life. And my way of giving may not be the way other people may be giving, but to give Mark a chance at restoration of his past by hopefully helping him integrate back into society was my hope and prayer. When a person is so close to death, one has to reassess one's purpose in the earth. To question, we must get back to what was God thinking about when he created you and your mother's womb. We have to begin to live purposely and with intention. We have to begin to walk in a higher frequency and vibration of love in which God has put in each and every one of us. Some people light has been dimmed because life has so many traumas and so many pits and valleys, but we have to get back to a place of light, liberation, and love. And she goes to say to the person, you continue to keep yourself healthy and continue to be blessed. I understand your walk and I will continue to pray for your continued healing. I give you what someone gave to me. Walk in your purpose. So that's the pretty much end of it. So that's why she took in the dusty, because God put her on this earth for a real reason. I don't know if it was Mark was the real reason, but we shall stay tuned. Right, my loves? Okay. Now, I'm going to leave it here. You guys, drop a line in the comments section. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share and care if you dare, my loves. And I'll catch you all out on the flip side.